because y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Big Trapper.
Networx with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Straight line technology.
Are you decent at pool?
No.
I mean, neither.
He's trying to get on this Joe Rogan.
I'm not good at
You want to be Joe Rogan
physical.
so bad, bro.
I'm not good at anything physical, and I don't think I should pursue it.
Decent at BMX. That counts, right?
Yeah.
Adam is so shooken up from his fight with Jason Love. He said, I'm not good at anything physical, and I don't think I should try it. Jason Love got Adam so shook, he don't even want to do fucking pool games no more.
But for someone who dedicated their whole life to it, I'm not very good.
What would you rate yourself out of 10?
Bad.
He's like the Stephen A. of, like Skip Bayless of BMX.
Why is there a moose on the wall?
Where did that come from? What the hell?
I know,
Antler
right?
Envy 104 out of 3,000.
I mean, I personally like it, but I don't know where it came
It's not
from.
even that rare.
I think it's amazing.
Why is that up there?
One
Who
of
put that there?
3,000? I have no idea.
Yeah, if it was like one of three, that'd be great.
I want to saw the back room. Sometimes things just spawn out of nowhere,
Wow.
So,
So
maybe it's
you
one of
really
those
didn't put
things.
that there?
No, I didn't.
Are you really telling me that this is not an Aunt Hefe joke?
That's the Hefe juice, man. Shout out to that Hefe juice.
Aunt Hefe's in jail, and y'all making jokes drinking Hefe juice. Okay, not taking this serious.
I had
Halfway.
Hefe juice. It was blue in nature.
Diablo punch.
the
Not
Hef
saying that
effect.
Hefe is a devil or anything like that, but yeah,
Free the guy.
free the guy, man.
Free the guy.
He's staring down the devil.
I know Adam wants them to keep him, but we shall still say free him. You know,
he doing Reddit narratives now. they keep acting like I'm like I seen one dude just being like, "Yo, Adam," like he clipped
Hold on, let me refresh this real quick.
what the?
Whoa.
saying that my whole motto on when anybody on the crew gets in trouble is like, I'm not going to say anything that could worsen your situation in court. But me like reacting to the stuff that's in the news about you is not going to make the judge be like, oh, well, look, Adam reacted to a video of you or something like that. So it's like, for me, like, I don't know, like our fan base has some sort of like mental disease where they just believe that it's like the ultimate definition of being like a bad boss and friend to react to one of the employees catching a murder charge. And it's just like that level of stupidity I refuse to engage with in any way. So I dismissed it on the podcast. And then still I was like,
Well, I can see why people would look at ADAM22 a little bit less than savory for publicly saying that he doesn't think that one of his friends or one of his constituents is innocent of an unalive man. Or even if you just say, free him, you don't say whether he's innocent or guilty. But when you step out and say things like, well, I think he might be guilty, or I think it could be true because this and all that, that's when it looks a little crazy. You feel me?
seeing people in the Reddit being like, that's like a bad argument. I'm like, no, that is the whole thing. Like if your behavior causes harm, then the behavior is harmful. And if your behavior on a podcast is just reacting to stuff that is actually already out there, and you still think that that's like harmful to Aunt Hefe's situation, then you are too stupid to live. You must be executed in the town square.
Yeah, to be fair, you're not like putting it on him or saying like, yeah, I think Aunt Hefe's guilty. You know, you're just kind of being like,
Objective.
Objective.
Moose man, take his meat out of your mouth, brother.
To where you're
like,
not.
even this guy said you shouldn't even speak on it. What the
Have
f-
to
led
speak
you
on
to
it.
believe that would be a useful thing for me to do? Like, what would the benefit of me ignoring it be? There is none.
There's none.
You're
It'd
the
be
realest podcaster ever, I
You have
guess,
to
if you
think
just
about it for
ignore
like
it.
5 seconds to realize that is the dumbest opinion possible.
And that is a ridiculous narrative that people think reacting to things is going to make people worse. That's so stupid. Like it's it's an opinion based sport. We're just talking about things. I don't think it up anything.
If I brought something to the table, if I said, hey, one time Aunt Hefe showed me a gun and it had scratches on it. It's like 10 with the 4 lines and scratched through it.
Now, that would be incriminating. This is just a stupid conversation.
And he told me that's how many bodies he had. If I said that,
Yeah,
that's bad.
that would be bad.
Or you're like, yeah, Aunt was showing me his knuckles. He was like, this is the one I used to knock him out with. You know, it's like,
death blow.
but like the things that you're doing, this Aunt Hefe would do that if it was swapping. You know what I'm saying? Aunt Hefe doesn't put bodies on people, but Aunt Hefe absolutely will drop a video as soon as Adam was locked up for a possibly DPing someone in the Nashua alley.
That is an amazing point. Imagine the roles were reversed.
Yeah.
Imagine how many videos Ed Hefe would have about the ADAM22 murder.
And the caption would be like, Adam did it. I'm so disappointed in him. This is crazy. And then he'd be like, no, that's just what somebody said, though. I didn't say that.
You should have commented.
like, as much as I love the guy, you got to give it to Ed Hefe. He's like one of the least responsible content creators in the history.
So basically now Adam is explaining to y'all why he is going to continue to SHIT on Young Ant Hefe, and it's crazy because he's never said anything about Young Ant in the past, so it kind of makes you wonder why now all of a sudden he's so boisterous about his critiques, you know, about Young Ant Hefe and all that. Like, it's kind of flamorous, but, you know, Adam's business is Adam's business, and how Adam conducts Adam's business is how Adam conducts Adam's business. I can't say one way or another.
Of the internet, like he just... His whole thing was that he would take any random rumor that he saw a YouTube video about, and then he would make his own reaction to it, which more power to him.
Yeah.
I'm not judging that because I don't really think we're all that much better. But I mean, I can't think of a situation in which a person caught a murder charge who their day-to-day meat and potatoes of their YouTube channel was basically reacting to other people doing like almost exactly the same thing. But in most cases.
Now, do you guys think that Young Ant Hefe's content that, you know, he was reporting on what's going on in the streets of LA and all that, do you think that it's the same as what Adam is doing, or do you think it's different? And if you think that it's the same, let me know why. If you think that it's different, let me know why.
It's like much less extreme.
Yeah. And just to shoot him some bail, it's not like he would just like, you know, put bodies on people or things like that. He would definitely like kind of just be like, this is the narrative. This is the main narrative that everybody's talking about. And then if you watch the video, you would think he thinks that, but then he'd be like, I don't really think he did it, or I think this happened. Right. So he played the game very well for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's understanding that people are making videos about him. Do you think he's pissed about it?
I mean, he probably doesn't even really know that much. He's probably got people on the phone in the county telling him like, oh, I mean, why would you even tell somebody who's in the county like, oh, they're talking about you on the podcast? Like, no shit.
Adam was reacting to you rubbing the ash off your knuckle.
Which I was like, reacting to it. Like, okay. That is a good example, though. If I were like digging through every episode he'd ever been on and I was like, look what he's doing right here. Yeah. This could be evidence. Okay. If it's just me reacting to somebody else talking about it, what harm is that causing?
Yeah, because somebody put it out there. I guess it's kind of like the Frosty narrative, like, oh, you're amplifying it the most out of anybody who's discussing this type of deal.
Yeah.
I think that's why you get the flag.
It's amazing, too, because it's like, this is a very consistent opinion of our fan base, which is like, it's really not that big a deal to kill someone, but it's a really big deal if you react to it.
I agree.
It's a really big deal if you draw attention to it.
Right.
But you built this audience, you know, you built the audience, you know, they love the street. So they say, you know, there's no such thing as civilians. Like Munchie said, everybody's snitching if you're talking to the police or giving any type of info, you know.
Now, when it comes to this situation with Adam, I think that Adam is going to do what Adam does. I don't think that if any of us expected anything more or less from Adam, we'd be living in actual tangible reality. I think that we'd be all living in a land far, far away. And as we all understand how Adam plays his game on social media and he works his social media space, how are any of us upset, frustrated, angry, or feeling a type of way about what Adam is choosing to do, which is what he's always done on No Jumper, and has put his content first, even at the expense of his castmates. Look at what happened to House Phone. That was his actual friend. That was his actual friend. Him and House Phone were close enough that he married Lena after House Phone had been with her. Look at what happened to him. So what chance does Young Ant Hefe or anyone else have?
Yeah.
Wow. Adam playing dumb again. Like, I would love to hear that person explain that. Like, what the playing dumb part is. I feel like what the logic that I'm putting out there is so basic and easy to understand. And it's something I've been very, very consistent about. Look how much content we ran on Brick Baby after he cut his case.
And you got flagged from that pretty bad, too.
We talked about
People were saying the same thing
for months. I'll still talk about it right now. If there was any update in this case, we would talk about it because we would not be able to draw negative consequences for him from that.
Yeah, and there is no like paperwork where it's like, you know, here Grand Mason says this. It's like, oh, here's a screenshot of like a gun hanging out of someone's waist. Like, that's different than it being like, yeah, well, Adam said, yeah, maybe Brick Baby would be liable to do something like this. I've never seen anything like that in like actual paperwork.
Somebody said that we should scrub all of our content of Anhefe.
That would
Delete
be
every
so
no jumper.
Delete everything with no jumper and Young and Hefe is sick.
I love that they keep using like the Aunt Hefe interview, and he does have the crazy shirt and like the train conductor glasses on. They keep using that. He does look like kind of a villain when they use that pic of him.
I mean, I have to admit that like the first interview that I did with him, I was staring at that shirt the whole time, just wondering what the hell.
It's a cool shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
And I actually asked
like the
chat.
shirt.
I asked chat, is this a bootleg shirt? And they said probably not. Which
So basically, he don't even care. Like, this is not a serious thing for Adam. This is not something that he's taking into serious consideration. This is not something that he's taking into, like actual consideration of how it's making people. It's a joke. Like, Adam's not taking it serious in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It's a laughing matter. Hey, another host in jail. We make some money off of him. What's going to happen next week?
honestly,
The content continues.
really, like I kind of was assuming that the whole time. It just doesn't really look like a real Billionaire Boys Club shirt.
No,
What
that makes some
what
funky
looked
stuff.
fake about it? It just didn't look authentic to you.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let me take a look at it.
I was impressed. I didn't know Hefe had like smoke shops and a bunch of different like businesses that he ran and stuff like that.
I found that out. Well, but is this like verified?
That's what they were saying. They were saying that he was the owner of the place that like the parking lot that this allegedly happened in and stuff.
Oh.
That's what I was told.
Maybe like that. I mean, that sounds insane that he wouldn't have mentioned that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe he's keeping it on the low. I don't know.
Yeah, because you would think that he would promote it or.
Can you pull up a window for me to use?
Yeah, he said Flacco said he had a dispensary and a smoke shop.
Chili beans.
What's up, Mikey?
Yo, Doughboy giving Mikey his flowers last night made my night. Oh my God. So Doughboy's going on this, glaze rant. It's like an anti-rant. It's like,
And that's real. Adam forgets that he personally knows ants, and they will use these clips to show character. That is true. 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 Vamp One says Adam don't owe him nothing. That could also be true. That could also be true. That statement, it could be true by way of we could be expecting a level of loyalty out of ADAM22 that ADAM22 don't expect out of himself. So how could we expect ADAM22 to be loyal and ride out for Young and Hefe when ADAM22 doesn't expect to be loyal and ride out for Young and Hefe? That's what we're expecting out of Adam. That might not be what Adam's expecting out of himself.
like a lie.
I agree with you, Vamp One. We can't expect ourselves out of other people. It's a lot of different things that people do that just because they do it don't mean we would do it. Just because we wouldn't do it don't mean that they wouldn't. It's everybody's free to think how they think. Whether we deem it right or wrong is our own personal opinion.
I love everybody kind of rant thing. He gets in these moods and
Like how he knows.
You a trip with a
Let's
beat.
just look at this.
yeah. Let's check out the shirt first. Let's check out the shirt.
Yeah.
I don't mean to.
That's legit though. That's legit.
I don't mean to like frown upon his shirt at a time like this, but it seems like people are kind of talking about the shirt now, and now I'm.
So more so than anything, Adam is now talking about how he thinks Young and Hefe wore fake Billionaires Boys Club up to no jumper. Got it. This is what's important in life.
I'm kind of forced to be like, yeah, man, I thought that was a crazy shirt.
Yeah, he has so much better pictures. They keep using this one in like TMZ and USA Today. It's
That's
like, why
the
do
one
they got? Yeah, that's the pic they keep using of my guy. It's like he got off way better fits than this.
I don't know.
Yeah, that I could see why you would have your doubts
And it's just another sacrifice to the Illuminati, man.
on the validity.
But I see the collar got the BBC on it. Pause. It's going crazy.
Before the collar has the BBC on it is insane. But yeah, no, yeah. I just remember like one time like reading a donation where like they called Anhefe like a person who wears smoke shop fits.
Yeah. And then Ralphie like doubled down on it, and then Hefe called in and was like,
Ralphie for sure wears smoke shop fits. Ralphie the plug dress out the Santee Alley. I don't give a damn. Just because you made it, don't make it fashionable. Just because your homies made it, don't make it fashionable. Just because your homies made it, don't make it designer or high end. Ralphie the plug dressed like. Never mind. Ralphie the plug dressed like how he rap. I'm gonna just leave that right there.
"You said I wear smoke shop fits. What you mean, Ralphie?" That was crazy.
But then I use that term to diss 4Extra, which I kind of stole it from the whole Anhefe conversation. And I saw a lot of people think it was really funny, so it felt good to get some points for a stolen joke. But I mean, Anhefe would have like a thing that he would do, and I'm not saying like past tense as if he's never coming back, but like I do feel like he always would have this thing where if somebody donated and says something he didn't like, he would just launch into this like kind of long, convoluted like response that would like
this is the problem with the chat, man. See,
the problem on social media.
Y'all are on another man's nuts, man. Always another man's business. Why are you worried about what I'm wearing?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah. Why are you worried about what another man is wearing? Why do you care about that?
Oh, God bless him. But so okay,
like dad energy.
Explain, because I feel like this weekend the Anhefe verbal beatdown, or excuse me, the Doughboy verbal beatdowns kind of like reached a different level. And like last night, like waking up to a bunch of like glazing and then also you like roasting him for the glazing, it was kind of like, damn, like how could we possibly be doing this again?
Yeah. Now, when it comes down to this situation, obviously Adam doesn't care, nor does Adam have too much, whatever towards young Anhefe. So chat, y'all stay and kick it, man. I'm about to give y'all an exclusive. Let's go. Network, I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now, we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro. With the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're going to make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm ADAM22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Texas. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take it. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's
outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.